What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. You guys know this channel, we talk everything finances. Like, we want to break down, when it comes to financial literacy, we want to break down everything. So that means planning your retirement, that means investing, that means learning how to budget your money, that means creating a plan to save your money, creating a plan to start an emergency fund, right, to open a retirement account. Whatever it is that's finance related, we want to do that, right? Whether it's buying stocks, whether it's buying ETFs, we want to teach everything in finance, right? And we also want to show you guys the tools that you can use to also start your journey, or to also manage your finances better and to keep track of your money, right? One of the things that I did early on, I always had like investing apps on my phone or net worth tracking apps on my phone just to keep in touch with my money and like my overall net worth. So early on I had like, I think it was Mint at that time. It was in the App Store, and now Mint, I think, is connected with Intuit, and now they're kind of one thing, if I'm not mistaken. They're kind of one thing. And then now all you have to do is go into Credit Karma. Credit Karma, I think, and Mint partnered up, and now it's one. But I don't like using it. In the beginning, I was okay using it because it was the only application that I could use, but I didn't like the user interface. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't like the user interface. I didn't like how it looked, and I just saying like, yeah, the whole user interface looked ugly to me. So that's why I stopped using it, right? But I'm gonna be talking a little bit about the tools and the applications, the apps that I have downloaded on my phone that help me manage my finances. The first two actually that I use, right? Because we talk a lot about investing into your Roth IRA, investing into your 401k, investing into your personal brokerage account. So the first two that I use are Robinhood and Fidelity, right? Robinhood and Fidelity. Fidelity is one that I use mainly for long term, like long term, like 30, 40, 50 years from now, right? This is my long-term account. So it has my retirement accounts in it. It has my 401k, and it has my Roth IRA. I was introduced to Fidelity by my employer, right? I work for a hotel. When you work for a Marriott, or when you work for a Hilton, when you work for a Ritz-Carlton, whatever hotel it is that you work for, usually has a 401k payment plan. And the 401k payment plan is just simply your employer, right? Your employer, the hotel, Marriott, Hilton, whatever hotel that it is, creates this payment plan for you, right? This 401k plan for you, and they're taking a little bit of money out of your paycheck. It's not much. It's like $4, $5, $6, depending on how much you set for them to take. So if you say, let's say you make $700 a week, and you decide that they could take 3% of that. So whatever 3% is of 700, that's how much they're gonna take. Then they also have this thing called the match. A match is they will match your 3%, right? So you set it as 3%. That's how much you want to take out of your paycheck to insert into your 401k, and then they will match another 3%. So the match is what really boosts your 401k. It's what really, incentivizes, and it's an incentive because it allows people to be like, okay, they're gonna match 3 or 5% or 10%. Like, let me go fully in, and let me go fully into to the 10% or the 5%, right? And the reason companies do this is to keep and retain people like me and you, keep and retain us, so we can continue working there for the next decade or for the next 2-3 decades, right? That's why they have 401k payment plans. So when you have a 401k payment plan, your employer is taking some of your money, investing it into the market, and they're also matching however much that percentage is. Let me know if that makes sense down below. So you do 3 or 5%, they're taking 5% of your paycheck, they're putting it into the market, and whatever that 5% is of your paycheck, they're taking the same amount and they're investing it as well. I use that in my Fidelity account. I also have my Roth IRA account, $7,500. for this 2026 year, that's the contribution limit, and I'm investing into index funds. Simply, that's all I'm doing. And this is not financial advice, YouTube. So, but I invest simply because I'm a little bit more, I don't want to take too much risk in my Roth IRA, so I'm just doing it for the long term, simply into ETFs, into index funds, right, that track the top companies in the USA. That's me, right? So in my Fidelity account, I have my Roth IRA, my 401k. In my Robinhood account, I have I call it PBA, personal brokerage account. So that's in my in my Robinhood account, right? It's in my Robinhood account. So these two are the two applications that I use to invest mainly. So when I open my Robinhood account, I check my portfolio. This is my personal brokerage account, so it's a taxable account that can be taxed. So if you're investing into stocks, if you're investing into ETFs inside of this account, you can be taxed. You will be taxed when you decide to sell. But the main thing is understanding that you have to be investing for the long term, never the short term, trying to make quick returns, right? You don't want to buy a stock for company stocks are going to be here most likely for a while, right? If they're on an exchange or they get IPO'd, right? Initial public offering, and people invest into these companies, they plan on sticking around for a while, right? Your Apple's still here after a while being here. After 20, 30 years, however long ago it was created, it's still here. It's still on the stock exchange, right? So when you invest into a company, you have to make certain that you're going to be investing into it for the long term. So you don't want to be gaining so much tax when you buy, sell consistently. Don't buy and sell into a stock day in, day out. That's not how you invest. Investing is slowly buying, dollar cost averaging into your positions, into the companies that you actually believe in will be successful in the future, right? Dollar cost averaging into your positions, your Microsoft, your Apples, your Googles, we're in a AI/tech rise right now. So your Nvidias, your AMDs, those are the type of companies that you might want to dollar cost average into for the long run, for 2027, 2028, 2029, right? Because when you sell for short-term gains, you will be taxed as short-term gains. So your money will be taxed differently than as if you were to hold your money in your positions for a whole year. So let's think about that. The third application that I recently just started to use, right? And mind you, Robinhood, Fidelity are both free. Yeah, Robinhood, Fidelity are both free. This third one that I'm going to tell you about is called Origin Finance. Origin Financial? Yeah, Origin Financial. So it's a budget / network tracking application that allows you to connect your credit cards, connect your bank accounts, connect your investment accounts, connect your crypto account. If you have Coinbase and you invest into a little bit of crypto, it allows you to connect all these accounts into one, and it gives you a whole broad overview of your whole net worth and how much money you actually have. Not only does it do that, but it also has an AI assistant, right? They're not sponsoring me or anything, but I just found them this year. Yeah, I found them like early March. I found them, right? It's called Origin Financial. It's on the App Store. You can download them. You can download it, and I think for the first year, it makes you pay $1 for the first year, and then next year, the same day that you set up your account, and then you paid the $1, the following year, it's gonna make you pay $100. I think it's worth it. Once you guys get on the user interface and you actually see how it works, that $100 to you is gonna be worth it. I don't think I'm gonna ever cancel my subscription. I think it's worth it, honestly. But it tracks your net worth. It keeps up with your reoccurring bills, reoccurring payments, so you can naturally just add your bills that you pay monthly, and it'll send you notifications on, okay, this has gotten paid, this hasn't gotten paid, or it'll show you a calendar of, let's say we're in April, it'll show you a calendar of all the payments that were made on your account, because it has access to your accounts. It has access to your credit card. It has access to your if you have a Bank of America just card, it has access to all of these things, and you're paying your bills on them, so you can keep track of your phone payment, you can keep track of your car note, you can keep track of your water bill, your electricity bill, whatever bills that you have. Origin Financial keeps up with it, and it sets it up in your calendar, so you're aware of everything, right? It's probably, like, when I found it, and its user interface is beautiful, like, it's perfect. It's spotless. I'm not gonna lie, it's spotless. Like, when I started using it, I was just like, wow, this is what I'm actually looking for, because I'm kind of like a tech guy, man. Like, I like tech. I like stuff, applications that look good. That's why I use Robinhood. Robinhood is, cleaner. It's so clean. Like, when you use Robinhood, it's clean, simple, easy. They kind of gamify it, which is a lot of investors, old time investors, don't like that they gamify. When I say gamify, they kind of make investing look like a game. Oh, put your money here and do this, the buttons, how everything is. But I think that's better for young investors like me and you, because we could see it and it's more appealing to us. Whereas Fidelity, the reason I use Fidelity for my long term is because they kind of have some brick and mortar stores that I can go to, right? They have some brick and mortar spots that I can walk into, just in case I have any questions. That's why I use Fidelity for more long term. But Robinhood is my main go-to when it comes to investing into my individual account, my individual brokerage account. So yeah, man, like, if you guys want to use any of those tools, those are 3 tools I just listed. I think, yeah, those are pretty much the only 3 that I use for now. Those are my main ones. You could download them. If you haven't started investing yet, let me know. I could help you get started. Just comment down below. Or my IG is also attached to, my IG is in the link. If you guys actually check my page, you'll see my IG. You can DM me, ask me any questions. I'll answer them for you guys, and we can set something up and I can help you. So let me know. Thanks for watching this video, right? It's gonna be a short one, but thanks for watching this video, and peace.